Okay, let's begin to look at audio files. As I said before, you can look at this top part as CD looper. You can look at this bottom part as MIDI keys, both of them together. So even if you are not a keyboard player and you don't play keyboard, you can totally close this down. All right. Now let's work with audio files. I have a Joy and Happiness from my album, Neil Sold Out. And let's see what we can do with this audio file if you're trying to learn these chords. All right. So we'll do right here. And now, MIDIculous is compatible with WAV files, AIF files, and MP3s. Okay, so we double click it, and it's analyzing it, so it has to load it into memory. All right.
Happiness, yes, enjoy.
Got a volume control right here.
Happiness, enjoy. Happiness, enjoy.
All right, let's look at the transport controls. You have easy stop, play. Stop completely stops it. This is play and pause. It skips to the end, skips to the back, fast forward, and rewind. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, first of all, this song is in the key of E flat. All right, so say for instance you say, man, I don't really know E flat, but I love the key of D. So you could say, -1, just like that. Change it to another key. Yeah, you get the chipmunk voice, but you know how hard it is to find a slowdown algorithm where you don't get the chipmunk voice. So the thing is, you're trying to focus on the chords. The voice on the slowdown is not quite there yet, but if you listen to the piano, it's right there. You can use this slider. Okay, sorry, that was just cool. All right. So let's play this again. So let's just take it down 1. Take it down 2. So as you can see already, the benefits here is that, okay, you don't know the song in E flat, but you can convert it to the key that you want to learn it in. And let's pull up our controls here to see if that actually is working. So let's look at the key that it's in. Let's go back to the original key. I said it was in E flat. Let's see if I'm telling the truth. Oh. Got my plug-in loaded, so let me go back to my MIDIculous preferences, and let's just use our old ugly AUS. Now the reason why it's not playing is because I had specified my right here. So I'm going to take this off. All right. Now I have my regular piano, so let's play this again. All right. Happiness and joy in you. Happiness and joy. Happiness. All right, so there we go right there. So you know that's in that key, but what if I wanted to go -1? Enjoy. Key of D. So right like that. So it goes down the key. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. All right, let's take this back. Now, say for instance you're like, okay, I got it in the key that I want to learn this in the key of D, but dang, this thing is just a little too fast for me to hear these chords. You can catch every. You gotta understand, when we were learning how to play by ear from the church, from the old gospel part, for those of you who've learned how to play by ear, we used to take a tape recorder and we would rewind that thing over and over and over. I would spend it. I could spend 2 hours on two chords trying to get those chords. So here you get a chance to just, let's go down one more key. Let's go down to D flat. If you want to go down one more key, go down. So there we are. So we go slow, we can go faster if it's too fast. So we can slow it down. You have two places in which to control this. Here or here. Look how slow you can take it down. Now, if there's a particular, let's go on back up just for sake of hearing it in the right key. Now, if there's a particular part in the song that you just can't quite get, let's do something here. All right, let's. You can punch in. You can punch out. Let's wait. Name it. Punch in again. All right, then we go to our loop points. See? Yep. Then we go right here. Let's make a longer loop point. Go right here. Now we go here. And it shows you within the song where you can actually look at it. So you could change the name, longer 2. So you could change the name by clicking on it and hitting the space bar. All right, so and hitting the space bar that allows you to change the name. All right. So now, even within the loop points, you can go ahead and slow these down. And each loop point has its own settings. See? 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 So each loop point can remember the parts and how fast you want it to learn that. So there you go. Join happiness. You got your loop points. You're all good. So this by itself can replace CD Looper. CD Looper was old technology where it relied on a CD and it would slow it down. People aren't using CDs anymore. People are using MP3s. So you got your MP3, you got your computer, and you can sit down and learn. Look at the awesomeness of taking MIDI and audio and being able to sit down and shed and learn. A lot of musicians say, man, I don't have good players to play with. Hey, you would like to play with George Duke? Download George Duke's MIDI file. You want to play with Herbie Hancock? Download Herbie Hancock's MIDI file and play with him. So that's how we do it here. This is an awesome technology. Once again, another thing here, the transport controls here can be controlled via the start and stop is the space bar. All right. And then the fast forward is done with the right arrow key, left arrow key, fast forward. So the right arrow key, left arrow key, fast forward, and the space bar. Just like that. And return takes you back to the beginning. All right. So you got your transport controls right here, and even if you didn't have the MIDI part, all you would have to do is just get them audio files, download it, and practice with your ear. Learn with your ear. A lot of musicians who only play by sight do not have ear. They can't play by ear. You ask them to play what they hear, they can only play what they see. So the play by ear people have a disadvantage because they can't play the notes. So now we got MIDI keys that shows you the chords so that you can communicate with another person and say, well, this is the chord, and it teaches you the chords. So both aspects are very important. Those guys who play by sight and those guys who play by ear. All right, so there we go, MIDIculous, the audio portion.